Hi everyone, this is the dispatch for Monday, May 18th. We start with Psalm 93. It's not a very long psalm. It's talking about the might, the power of God. And it does so using the imagery of water. It says that God is more majestic than the thunders of mighty waters. There's other water imagery in this psalm. In the ancient world, across cultures, water was a symbol of chaos. Water was a source of life, a necessary source of life, and yet also a source of great fear. It was something that couldn't be controlled. It couldn't be tamed. It was very mysterious. There were imagined beasts underneath the surface of the water and so forth. And so for God to be more powerful than chaos is a significant statement. For God to have dominion and power over the waters is to say that God has power over everything. So that's part of what's going on in that psalm. Then we're in Genesis chapter 9. This is the end of the Noah story. It's God's covenant with Noah. Really, it's a covenant that God makes with all flesh. It says in the text, promise never again to wipe the face of the earth clean of life. And the symbol of that promise is, of course, the rainbow. We'll have more to say about this part of the story in 2 weeks. This coming Sunday, we'll tackle the first half of the Noah story. The following Sunday, the second half of the Noah story. And then we're back at the end of the book of Acts for our New Testament reading, Acts chapter 27. And this part is when Paul's fateful journey ends with a shipwreck. Paul, again, is a prisoner on this ship. He's being transferred to Rome so that he can appear before the emperor. And in this part of the story, there's a consideration of throwing all the prisoners overboard so that they're not held up by needing to try to preserve their lives. But a centurion intercedes on behalf of Paul and the other prisoners, and they all make it to shore safely, but the ship is wrecked. Again, part of the divine necessity of Paul getting to Rome to appear before the emperor, and almost the very end of the Acts narrative before we move in the New Testament into the letters of Paul. That's it for today. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.